This one's personal, not about general political things, but in a sense I guess everything relates to politics. Don't know how many of you out there suffer from depression. In my wife's case, bipolar disorder. In my case, just ordinary depression. It's dreadful from both points of view. And what I want to say first this morning is something my wife and I talked about in the early hours of this very morning. As she got up, feeling terrible, and something many others out there have almost certainly felt as they've either woken or tried to sleep, feeling the same way. 1 in 4 adults will suffer from mental health related problems. You've heard it on the television, you've read it in the newspapers. Who knows, you've probably even attended your own GP surgery and seen posters saying that. 1 in 4 of us, me and my wife, and many others, are part of the 1 in 4. And you know what? Locally and nationally, the NHS Mental Health Services are always the poor relation. We had DPAC, Disabled People Against Cuts, blocking Westminster Bridge. Only a few days ago. I support DPAC thoroughly. We had some Tory MP then withdraw a tweet about us people just kind of inconveniencing London, these charmers inconveniencing London. You know what? Like that Tory MP who won't fund mental health services and who is deliberately running down our NHS. I'd like him to come and talk to my wife at 2:30 in the morning, who is on the verge of breakdown. My wife is sleeping now, thanks to the medication she took last night. I'm glad she's sleeping. How can a society call itself civilized when it's quite happy to fund nuclear missiles, our own weapons of mass destruction, that to be used would be in and of itself a war crime? But we can fund that. We can fund paying off tax evaders. We can fund even trying to let the big fish get away with it and Google never paying tax. Fine, we can fund all that. But we can't fund the essential mental health services that far more than me at the moment, my wife needs. Why is this? What's wrong with us as humanity that we let this happen? It's not right. Privatisation is on the way. And do you know what that means? More deaths. And do you know the kind of people who will die? People like my wife. Lovely, gentle, caring, confused, upset, rudderless people who need the help, but it can't be obtained. Or when it is obtained, and yes, it is obtained, it takes too long. A time will come when you'll get to this patient and they'll have already bled out before you get them to hospital. For the love of God, stand up to the people who are making these appalling decisions. Stand up to them. Don't be conned by their ridiculous media. Don't be conned by all the selfish garbage that's posted time and again. Don't be conned by pull yourself together and when the jumper's on the bridge, all the crowd at the bottom going, yeah, yeah, jump, jump, jump. Don't be conned by that. Don't lose your humanity. There's little of it around as it is, but don't lose any more. If you're in that position yourself, I know this has been over 6 minutes. If you're in that position yourself, join with others who are in that position. Don't give up. Comment on my video. Join with us. We'll do something. We won't give up. Thanks for listening.